Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always coming. To all you new viewers, thank you. And have you subscribe, like, and share my YouTube channel? If you have not, what are you waiting for? Please kindly do. Thank you. And in today's recipe, we'll be sharing this great pot of soup of Oha soup. Let's go. Palm oil. This is Cameroon pepper. This is Oha leaf. This is banga oil, fresh Ghana oil. That is Shaki, crayfish, salt, Maggi cube seasoning. Then this is beef cooked already and washed. This is Cocoyam. This is stockfish and goat meat. I have some other that is not here, which is Periwinkle and others. And this is dry fish, okay? So yes, at this moment, this is what I'll be using, but I'll show you the rest later. So here in this pot, I'll be adding the cocoyam, the ede, okay? In my local dialect, this is called ede. Then I will add some water and then I will cover it to cook for about 10 minutes. It all depends on the sizes of the ede or cocoyam, okay? Yeah, so yes, the ede is ready, the cocoyam is ready. So what I'll be doing next is to peel off the skin, okay? I'll pour it in a bowl or in the same pot and add some water. If you want to add some cold water, you can add, yeah. Then I will then now peel off the skin and set it aside to blend. So now I'm soaking the fish in the hot water with salt, okay? So I will wash this fish for a couple of minutes, for about 4 times, okay? Just wash it well to make sure it's well cleaned because of the excess sand that normally stays on the fish. So but before I continue with the fish, I'm going to put the pot on the cooker, okay? The beef stock in the pot, okay? I'm going to boil it down. Now I will continue to wash the fish, okay? So now I'm going to add some more water and give it a good clean, a good wash, okay? Yes, so it is very important you do that, otherwise your soup will be filled with sand, okay? To be filled with sand and you will not enjoy the fish or the soup rather. So like I said earlier on in the introduction of the ingredients that I will use to cook the soup, um I did not add the periwinkle in that video, so I'm going to, you see me adding periwinkle, okay, when I'll be adding all the ingredients into the pot of soup. So I added periwinkle and ogiri isi, okay. Yeah, so I'll set the fish aside after washing. Then now I'll go back to the ede de cocoyam and blend it with the blending machine. Okay, so that is what I am doing at this point. You can use mortar to pound it if you have mortar, but at this time or at this point, what I have is blender. So I'll use the blender to blend it very smooth. So as you can see, it's showing some of you might be wondering, why is it brown? It is brown because I use the dry cocoyam to add up to it, because the quantity of the cocoyam I cooked is not enough for me to use for the soup. So I decided to add the dry one to it to mix it up together. Okay, so that is why it's showing brown color there. Okay, so I'll set it aside because it's already blend, and go back to the banga oil, the Ghana fresh banga oil. So that is what I'll be using to cook this soup. Without this oil, without this banga oil, this soup will not really taste that oha, that's that taste, that delicious thickness, and yeah, colorful taste of oha soup. So what I'm doing now, I added some water into it, so I'm sieving it just in case there is sound and some dirty. So as you can see, I've finished the process, and sorry for that mess there. Okay, let's go back to the pot of beef stock. So I'll be adding the banga oil, which I've already sieved with water, into this pot. Yeah, so that is what I'm doing right now. So after adding it, I will then cover it and allow it to keep cooking, okay, or boiling. Yeah, so then I'll go back again to the boiling banga oil. Okay, so then the next thing I will do is to add palm oil into it, because I want the soup to be well colorful and okay. So I'll be adding the ingredients, which is the crayfish, okay, the Maggi cube seasoning, and the salt. So that is what I have in that plate. So that is what I just added, and then so what I'll do is just give it a good mix. But before then, I will add the Cameroon pepper, 1.5 tablespoon of Cameroon pepper. You can use fresh pepper if you want, or that yellow fresh pepper is also good, but I don't have it at hand. That's why I'm using the Cameroon pepper. So after mixing it, I'll then add the ede, the cocoyam that I already blended. Okay, so that is what I'm adding. You can use your wooden spoon to mix it up. So what I'm doing now is I'm mixing the ede together into the banga oil. Okay, yes. So at this point, I'll be adding the stock fish. The stock fish I already washed and then soaked in hot water. Yes, so what I'm doing now is adding it first so that it can get a bit more tender. So I'll then cover and allow it to keep cooking. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to check and also add the ogili isi. Okay, without ogilisi, there is no oha soup. Oh, yes, without ogilisi, there is no oha soup, because that gives it a delicious taste. Okay, it gives it a delicious different taste. So you must add that thing. But if you can't do with it, just keep it aside. So now I'll be adding the shaki. I just added the shaki, and then I'll be adding the remaining part of the crayfish which I reserved. Okay, yes, and then I will mix it very well so that the ingredients will be able to incorporate very well into the meat. Okay, I mean the shaki. Okay, you mix it well. I think it's called um tripe. Yeah, tripe, something like that. Sorry about that. So shaki. So now I'm checking it again. sorry sorry about my voice, because I have cold. So sorry about the way I'm talking. Okay, so now I'm going to just give it a quick mix, and then after mixing it up, I'm going to add the dry fish, the mangala fish, which I already washed earlier on, and the bone. Okay, yeah, and then I'll add other proteins, which is the rest of the meat, I've already cooked. I cooked this meat earlier on before um the soup okay, because I don't want this video to be long, so I did that okay outside the camera. So that is why you're seeing me adding the meat okay now. Yeah, so I'm adding it late because it's already cooked, so I don't want it to be overcooked. Yes, so yeah, this is a protein, all the protein I'm adding. So I'm now going to mix it properly well. Okay, you need to mix it well so that that ingredients, that ogirisi, everything will enter into that protein. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you understand. Don't mind me. Yeah. Okay, have you subscribed to my channel? Have you liked? Have you shared? If you have not, what are you waiting for? Please kindly do. So now I'm going to mix the soup, okay? I'm going to mix it with the wooden spoon. Yeah, just give it that mix. Mix it, okay? Mix it. Yeah, so that is what I'm doing. I don't know, I'm so excited about this soup. Maybe because it's been a while I ate Ofe Oha. So at this point, I'm adding the uziza leaf, okay? Yes. So please reduce the heat to reduce it. The soup will get burnt. If it get burnt, the taste will change. Oh. So here is the periwinkle I was talking about earlier. I've already washed it, soaked in the hot water with salt for about 3 minutes, and then washed it very well because of sand. If you don't want story in this pot of soup, if you don't want to eat sand in this soup, wash that periwinkle very well. Wash your fish well, oh, your beef, everything, and the leaf as well. So now I'm mixing it up very well. Okay, mix it well. And you can see it now. Mix, mix, mix. Okay. Hey, don't mind me. Yeah. Okay, you really need to mind me because that soup needs to be mixed well. Wash everything well. Oh. If you don't want story, last minute story. Okay, this kitchen, this wooz, wooz, wooz. Can you see the porokoto? Hey, okay, let's go there. This one is Oha, Oha, Oha leaf, the queen of the day. That's why this soup is called Oha soup. Ofe Oha. So I washed the Oha, but before I washed it, I peeled it and then cut it with my bare hands, okay, into the sizes I want. Then I wash the leaf very well with salt. Like I say, if you don't want last minute story, wash that leaf very well, oh, because of sand and dirty. Wash it with salt, okay? Wash it clean. I know you hear me now. Okay, then let's just quickly give it a good mix. I am mixing that soup. Hey, mix it well, oh, so that that ogirishi, all the ingredients, all the mende will penetrate inside. Okay, oh. All right. Okay. Can you see it? Can you see the difference that oha leaf gave to the look of the soup? Aha. You can see. All right, oh. Let's go on into it. Okay. Now, as you can see at this point, oh, this soup is even ready. So I'll just cover it and allow it to just steam a little, just a little. So the soup is ready, but don't mind me. I already forgot the goat meat. The pot is already full, so I'll just add few of the pieces of the meat and then yeah of the goat meat and just mix it together, and that is it. The food is ready. The soup Ofe Oha is ready. Guess what I will be serving this with? Let me just tell you. Is correct pounded yam, hot one. hot pounded yam. You can see that plate there under by the side of that pot. I've already wrapped that pounded yam. So now I'm dishing out the soup. That soup, oha soup, Ofe Oha, that I will use to, munch that swallow. You can use fufu fufu, akpu, correct akpu, akpu now, akpu, or semovita, whichever one you want, or oatmeal to eat this. The camera is not even showing the picture of this soup very well. It's not doing justice to this soup. But anyway, just take it like that. The soup taste, the taste na something else. It tastes so delicious. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye bye.